Hello, I'm Sheriff Kevin Rambosk, and I want to welcome you to On Scene.
Nice approach on that one, contact. Tail is clear, bucket's going down. Bucket submerged, coming up. Bucket's to the surface. Halfway out, tail's good. Right's good. Everyone has 3/4. Looking good. Clear the surface. Air rescue on. Tail's clear, 3, 2, 1. Nice approach on that one, contact. Tail is clear, bucket's going down. Bucket's submerged, coming up. Bucket's to the surface. Halfway out, tail's good. Right's good. Everyone has 3/4. Looking good. Clear the surface. Air rescue on 4th Street, 34. Bucket full. At the surface. Half. 35. 3/4. 40. Clear the surface. Air rescue 1-5. Go ahead for air rescue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice.
A few simple precautions can help you stay safe on the water. Southwest Florida offers some of the best boating in the world, and we want all boaters to stay safe while they're enjoying our beautiful waterways. Be sure to inspect your boat prior to launching. Check all emergency equipment and make sure you have life preservers for everyone on board. It's also important to file a float plan so that someone on shore knows where you'll be and what time you plan to return. You can find more about boating safety tips as well as recommended float plans that you can print and fill out at www.colliersheriff.org.
I started in dispatch, became communications supervisor, worked there for 6.5 years. And while I was working there, I began to see how the youth relations deputies were able to work with the kids and mentor the kids and counsel the kids. And I really saw that I eventually wanted to go to youth relations. I enjoy the kids. Like it's there for all different reasons. The little ones are fun because whenever you need a pick-me-up, you just go to the lunchroom and you get lots of hugs. The big ones, I like to just let them know how important they are and how important their future is, and just spend a lot of time helping them to understand how their choices now can change where they end up in their future. So we go to all 4th grade classes once a month, and we talk about different topics like drugs and bullying and just safety topics to help them. I make sure all the staff knows that I'm here to help. I don't want to just sit here. I want to make a difference. It's not about doing a job. It's about making a difference with the kids. So if they need something, just call. And so I do a lot of stuff like if somebody needs, a class needs to be covered for a second because a teacher needs to go do something, or a kid's being a problem in the classroom. It's not necessarily a deputy's issue, but I'll go and help with the student and maybe bring them down to the office. It's not always a law enforcement issue. Sometimes it's just putting out a fire because they just need a little extra hands. Most important thing that I explain to them is I want them to know they're important and that their future is important, and just help to get them to understand that they're working towards a goal, and that they have to prepare for what they want to be when they grow up, what they're going to do when they get older, stuff. I've had some come to me and just tell me about when they got in trouble and, I'm sorry, and ask for my forgiveness. And I wasn't even a part of any of it, because they care what we think, and it's just knowing that you've given them a reason to make better choices, because they have somebody that I respect, that just means a lot to me, because I feel like they kind of think twice maybe because they don't want to upset us or disappoint us or whatever.
Hey guys, check this out.
Whoa.
Whoa. What are you doing? You can't take a gun to school.
It's just a fake.
But you can still get in a lot of trouble.
Hi, I'm Doug Henry, Sheriff of Florida's Collier County, here to tell you about a group of my deputies, junior deputies in this case, a league of over 500 boys, organized for the sole purpose of avoiding rather than curing juvenile delinquency. We're proud of the fine record established in Collier County by our young people, but we know that a fast-growing community like ours, we have to work to maintain that record. The planning of the Sheriff Junior Deputies League began in 1961. We decided upon a program of monthly meetings, some to be held at the city and county offices, some to be held at the different schools in the county. During these meetings, different law enforcement agency officers are introduced to the boys. They explain the duties of their agency and the method of performing them. In this manner, each boy becomes familiar with the many agencies in the county It provides the boys with an understanding and respect for law and its enforcement. Each boy is issued a membership card and badge, which makes him eligible for all the league activities, one of the most popular being overnight camping trips. Our special bus arrives at the schools about noon on Saturday, where the boys are waiting with their camping gear. Our camping program is held twice a year with 5 weekend stays during each session. With everyone aboard, it's goodbye to family and friends, and hello to adventure as we take off for camp. When we arrive at camp, the boys are given the rules and regulations for their stay. For any offenders, it's a quick trip home. In camp life, it's every man or boy, as the case may be, for himself. While the boys are setting up, our staff of volunteer counselors meet for another briefing session. It takes a lot of planning to keep 100 boys busy and interested. Hamburgers in the air, it's not hard to locate the boys. No second calls needed. As you have seen, some of our activities are for teaching, and some are for just plain fun. That's the way we planned it.
Because we want our junior deputies to understand our work as law enforcement people, and just as important, we want them to know that we are their friends. Thank you, Sheriff Hendry. The Junior Deputy program you started more than 50 years ago is as important today as it was then. In the years since, Sheriff Rogers, Sheriff Hunter, Collier County deputies, the Junior Deputy League Board of Directors, and I, Sheriff Kevin Rambosk, have embraced your Junior Deputy program as it grew from 50 participants to nearly 1,000 today. In addition, we've expanded information, safety, and prevention programs for the thousands of young people now participating. The program reinforces positive relationships with law enforcement and prepares our young people for their lives ahead. We are as committed today to fulfilling Sheriff Hendry's and our community's vision of investing in the future of our young people, and with your help, we will continue to be successful. Thank you, everyone. Driving requires 100% of your attention. Distracted driving caused nearly 1,000 crashes in Collier County last year. Help keep our roads safe. When you're behind the wheel, just drive. That's it. We hope you've enjoyed our program, and we look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you for being our partner for a safe community.